My quick thought number 4 concerns the possibility that Donald Trump could eradicate US government debt by minting trillion-dollar platinum coins. US government debt has now reached nearly $36 trillion dollars, and it's doubled since 2015. The interest payments on that debt are currently costing taxpayers $1.16 trillion dollars every year. Now, you might say, where does that money go? Well, the Peter Peterson Foundation has produced this graph which shows the composition of the debt. About 20% of the debt is held by other government departments, so it doesn't really count, but the other 80% is held by what they call the public. But it turns out that about a third of the public is composed of investors in other countries, particularly in Japan and China. And there's also about 5 trillion which is held by the Federal Reserve, which, in case you didn't know, is actually a consortium of private banks and not a part of the US government. Now, very interestingly, it turns out that the US Treasury can legally mint trillion-dollar coins made out of platinum, which could be then deposited at the Fed and cancel the debt out. It was an idea that actually proposed back in 2013. I actually mentioned it on my blog, and it was supported by Nobel Prize winner Paul Krugman. But at the time, it was rejected because apparently the Fed would not agree to it. But of course, the Fed would not agree to it because if they had to take these trillion-dollar coins in payment, they wouldn't be able to charge interest anymore. Now. It turns out that Trump is fighting to break the independence of the Fed, and is asking the director of the Fed to resign. And it's a bit of a battle going on at the moment. So it's quite possible he could try and force them to accept these coins. And if he did, it would be great news for everybody. Well, everybody except those who are using the interest payments on government debt to earn lots of money. So I'd like to say that I think this is a very interesting idea. I'd love to know what you think. So do leave a comment below, and thanks for listening.